Okay, we have our little video. We have a girl playing, we have time, and then we have a girl playing again. And, you know, we can close out the end of this with one last fade. Let's say you want it to dip to black slowly. We'll drag that on top of it. We'll move our playhead there so that when we blow up, it at least is close to where we need to be. So I can move that as long as I want, and we can fade, you know, end titles. So if you want to come to your end of your film, you can use that fade to black. There's a fade to white as well. I personally don't really see what comes out of white unless you're going into a burnt out sun. So you can add titles. So something that is working here is her voice, which is really sweet. But if we want to get rid of it, or if we want to add different sounds, ticking, if you want to manually create ticking sounds and add them, you can do that. But yeah, okay, I'm going to go to the beginning. You might well want to keep this sound in, and maybe you want to underline it with something else. But for the purpose of this demo, I'm going to show how you disconnect the picture from the sound, okay? So if I click on this segment, the top one, so we're not in time, I'm in NC with girl, you can see that this, if you look here, V3, that's the video, A3 is the audio, they're connected, okay? And if I move any of these, if I do anything to this, the same thing happens to the audio, okay? So I'm going to Control Z that. So if I want to separate them, what I do is I click on the video image and click on Control and go to Unlink, which is up here. They are now not connected, okay? So you can choose audio, you can choose video. So I can choose audio and delete and bring in some different sounds, or I can leave that there and bring in some different sounds. And for the purpose of this, see if I can find MP3. .mp3 even. Okay, this is just some sounds, okay, and I'm going to, I should really bring it into my project folder and do everything, so let's not break with tradition and mess things around. We will go to Project RIA and I will bring my sound into my sound folder, okay? So I now have,
Where'd you get those sounds from?
they're my sounds from something else, so I'm demoing here, but you can, well, that I didn't create that, but this is, yeah, so you can create sounds, save them, create them on your sound recorder, whatever, go out and record clock, and make sounds that sound like a clock, you know, whatever. You don't have to use download sounds, or you can use sounds, you know, this is a viral video campaign. You can't use sounds without licenses. You have to pay for licenses, you get into trouble, but this is more about your creativity. So, but you have to pay for music with licenses, she said, for the video. Okay, so I'm going to change this sound on this file. So I've deleted that. Now look, I'm still in effects, so this is confusing. So I want to go back to Project RIA, and I want to right click in here, and I want to import, and I want to go back out to sound. And here's here I have my Mortal Morning. Oh, come on, don't get stuck there. Okay, so I've dragged it in. Oh, sorry, I was not dragging, I was importing. I can drag in there as well. So here I have Mortal Morning. If I hit play, it has a long lead in. Okay, so what again, I can go in, out, choose my segment. Is it going to let me do this now? No, I have to bring it all in. Sorry, it doesn't work in sound. Okay, I'm going to bring this in here, down into the audio area. Do you see the A's?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing it into audio. and of course it's overwritten everything all the way. So we could actually, for the sake of this, I could actually put it under everything, or move everything else up, and leave it as a score. Leave it as a score in our movie. Please move. And then we'll go the other way. This because they're linked. Go up. If I play this. It's probably better to. The sound works. I find this sound very effective. Actually, it works for most things.
Getting like
yeah. But where the girl is talking again, it's too loud. Okay, so I'm going to pause. Now, this is me doing this really rough. Okay, but let's say we want to drop the volume here and yet leave it as an underscore. So we're going to have her talking. I'm going to use the big crude knife, and I'm going to click where it breaks, and I'm also going to click again where the film shot ends. Okay, so what I've done there is I've broken down the audio, even though it's all attached to each other. I now have 3 pieces. So I'm going to go back to my arrow, and I'm going to go into the effects, and up here in audio we're previewing it as a sound file. Okay, but in the next click across, because you have effects, I can turn the volume down. Okay, so I'm going to go in here.
Show that knife, where you get that knife.
Yeah, I'll do it in 1 minute.
So the knife just marks the point where you want to.
Split the layer.
You just put it where you want it.
Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, we're on 7 minutes, and we're on 7 minutes. Okay, so we changed the tempo, sound, volume, whatever of the clock. Now I want to do something with the girl, because if we play this, it's actually not bad because it comes in, but maybe we want it to be slightly less bing bong. So what we can do here is do an audio transition. So it's the same as doing video transitions, but in audio transition we can have a fade in as well. So back down here in our effects panel we have audio transition. Okay, so there's constant power, exponential fade. So there's different things here. So exponential fade. Did I have one coming out? So don't forget, we're going down here into sound. You're not putting effects on video, so you're down in this A section. So okay, so I'm now going to blow that up a bit, and throw it on. Will it go on this one? No, it won't. We might have to clear that. Oh, it's fading in, doesn't do it. Okay, we'll try this one. Constant power, that's Lynn's favourite one. So, okay. Wait, they mustn't be sandwiched. Are you laughing? You used that.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, because I hadn't used it. And you went, oh.